It's damn near 500 degrees out here in Texas. Right here you got some aftermarket bullet side scoops, which, you know, wink. So bro, I'm sweating like stupid right now. It's like 100+ degrees in Texas, bro. Like, it's no joke. Like, this can't be the same sun when I was playing like basketball as a kid. But anyways, bro, this right here is my 2004 Mustang GT. A New Age Mustangs. The New Age Mustangs ran from 99 to 04. And prior to this Mustang, I actually had a Fox body Mustang, a 5.0 LX in 1991. I sold it to buy this Mustang. Now I understand a lot of people will be mad that I sold a Fox body for a New Age. Thing is, man, that Fox body had a tremendous amount of problems. God, that's a big bug. Had a tremendous amount of problems. We're talking about breakdowns. It broke down with my girlfriend on a day. The differential like messed up on the day that I bought it. Literally not even an hour into it. Just so many problems. I sold it. I had it really nice. It was candy blue, but I just had to give up on it. I was wasting too much money on the car, and it broke down on me more than I drove it. You know what I'm saying? So I sold it for 7.5. I bought it for 5,000, so I made good profit. And with that money, I bought this right here, my 2004 Mustang GT, but it was bone stock. I bought it for 5.5, and with the rest of the money, you know, I've upgraded it. Now that money was gone in the first year. That spare money that I had was gone in the first year. I've done so many things. I've changed it up so many times. And as you guys have followed me on Instagram and YouTube for a long time, you have seen all the things I've done to it on the exterior and the interior. But in this video, guys, I'm gonna go over the 5 reasons why I love 9904 Mustangs, the reason why I copped it, and you know, really why I fell in love with this car. Now, as for the sunglasses, homies, the reason I'm wearing them is because in previous videos, I watch all my videos. I usually talk to the side. I'll be having like my back turned, y'all doing like a damn PowerPoint presentation. So I'm gonna be wearing these, and hopefully I can communicate with y'all better. But anyways, let's get to the video. All right, boys, before your boy begins, it's damn near 500 degrees out here in Texas. I'm gonna need y'all to hit it over 50 likes. Comment down below why you love your Mustang. But I just need to let y'all know because your boy really dying out here in this weather. Y'all hear that? It's a damn rattlesnake out there. I don't even know what the hell that sound is. Animals just appearing out of nowhere, bro, I swear. But either way, bro, let's get to this video and let me tell you why I love these Mustangs. Alright, so reason number 1, they're customizable. So if you follow my channel from the beginning of this year, you've seen I've changed the 99 to 01 Cobra bumper. I've changed to the Cobra side mirrors. I got the Mach 1 bullet sail panels with the window. I got the OEM Cobra trunk and spoiler. Just, you know, I've done a lot of these things, and what's funny about it is that they're interchangeable. So these come from different Mustangs, same New Edges, just different trims. God damn. Damn UAV, ain't it? But whatever, all these things are interchangeable. I haven't had no problems in changing these things. They're really a direct fit. So I mean, go crazy with variations. You can do so many things to these cars. That's why I love them so much. You can change the look. You can go to whatever you think a new one should look like, because that's what I'm doing to my car, is just collecting the rarest, coolest parts that I could think of and slapping it on the car. So again, interchangeable, customizable. They're just really fun to work with, homies. So let's get to that second reason. Reason number 2. The aftermarket and resale market for these vehicles. So let's start with aftermarket. It is crazy how many things they still make for the 99 to 04 Mustangs. They make S550 style taillights for these cars, which is crazy because these cars came out in 99 and they're still making things for them. So these are, you know, large websites such as American Muscle, LMRs, you know, these large websites that create these things for these cars because there's just a large community and there's a demand for it. Now, on the table right here, you see I got a Mach 1 grill delete. These things are super popular when you get a Mustang, especially these, obviously. These are one of the first things that you do is a Mach 1 grill delete. These I got from, this right here I got from eBay, but these you can find them anywhere, man. eBay, Facebook Marketplace, people sell them after they don't want them. Other than that, we got this diffuser right here that they barely made from Magic Drift. This right here has become a popular item. It's just funny because, I mean, this is something that was never, you know, even made, and, you know, not a couple years ago or even months ago they've made this, so it's really crazy how, you know, they're just coming out with new things. And then right here you got some aftermarket bullet side scoops, which, you know, wink, you will see a video about these soon. Now these are not going to go on the car. What's, you know, cool about my vehicle is that, and something I noticed is that, you know, all the parts that I've added in the beginning of this year, it's all OEM, from the bumper, the side mirrors, to the cell panels, to the trunk and the spoiler. It's all OEM, so I want to keep it all OEM when it comes to the rare parts, OEM. But yeah, man, it's really dope how you can find these parts. You can go on Facebook, eBay, Craigslist, OfferUp, and not only that, you can go to these big websites that have these parts. So yeah, I mean, the resale and the aftermarket thing, I mean, it's just all over the place. You're always going to find parts, And that's what I like about these cars, that you know, you won't get scared of not finding something you don't want, because trust me, people are always reselling. For example, now that I swapped over to the Cobra trunk and the Cobra spoiler, guess what? Now I got a GT trunk and a GT spoiler that I gotta sell. So it's just like a chain, man. It keeps on going and going and going when it comes to reselling things. Now, before I get to my other point, you gotta, you know, keep in mind that things do get expensive. Obviously, because there's a demand, the community is wanting more and more things. Things are going higher up in prices. These cars are going up higher up in prices. So, for example, like these cell panels, they cost me $400. To some, you know, it's not a lot of money. To everybody, I mean, to me, it's a lot of money. You know, it's $400 of your hard-earned money. So, I mean, you know, be reasonable when it comes to your prices and buying stuff. So, yeah, guys, I mean, that's the aftermarket resale part of this video. But let's get to my third point. So what's it like being in the community? So for example, I've already spoke about how there's V6s, GTs, bullitts, Mach 1, Cobras, saleens. There's just so many trim levels for these Mustangs. It's just crazy, right? So each one has a community. So for example, on Facebook Marketplace, you'll find that there's communities for bullitts, Cobras, and all these that I just listed, right? And what's cool about them is that they help each other out when it comes to parts, questions, or even if they have troubles with their vehicles, because each one did come with something different on their vehicle. So it's really cool seeing how they help out each other. For example, with my GT, I've had problems with it. Luckily, there's forums from like back from, you know, 1999 when these cars came out, so I was able to fix my vehicle when it came to this type of stuff. So the community is very cool. It's very deep. It has a really long history, so it's really cool seeing what people back then had something to say about these cars. For example, with my cell panels over here, if it wasn't for the forums, I would have no way of recording that YouTube video. Half of my information comes from there, so I really do appreciate the people from back then and now that help each other out. That's really dope. Other than just the trim levels, you do have people that, you know, drift, have stance cars like these. You also have people that drag race these cars, so they help each other out when it comes to, you know, modifications or dialing in. So it's just really dope. Other than that, I'm also in a Discord, so it's really cool seeing people help each other out on there too. Not only that, but you know, people joke around, so it's really cool having people in the community joke around about vehicles. So it's really cool about that, homies. But yeah, man, the community for the new age Mustangs is really dope. It's really large. It's so many varieties. That's what I like about them so much. But let me get to my fourth point. All right, homies, I went to a different location, but as you can see behind me, I got my Mustang with the hood propped, and so my point is going to be modification. So this point right here is really what can you do with the Mustang, how easy is it? And let me tell you, man, I was stupid when it came to, you know, modifying vehicles. The reason why I saw the Fox body is because I wasn't like good at doing anything, bro. This car right here is the first car I ever changed a battery on, did my oil change on. This right here is what I learned to do everything on when it came to vehicles and helping homies out. So for example, let's look under the hood real quick. So right here I got a JLT ram air intake. I got the throttle body right there. It's a Dragon Throttle body. It's 75 millimeters, a trick flow Plenum. Intake manifold has been replaced. And that's customer right there. I mean, the intake manifold on these cars will break on you when it hits like 130,000 miles. It'll disintegrate because something about the stock one, it just disintegrates and all this coolant breaks out. If you know, you know. Other things that I've done to my Mustang, homies, I have a stall that obviously a lot of my subs know about. I have a stall shift kit, 410 gears. I've lowered it. And by the way, all of my mods are in my description of all my videos, so you can always see what I have to the car. A lot of people ask me, I'm just like, go to the descriptions. You will see every single mod that I've done to the car literally in the description. But yeah, homies, these cars are really easy to modify. Honestly, it's not hard at all. Just follow the instructions, watch the videos, watch my videos, because I really go into detail when it comes to installing stuff. If you ever have questions, you can always ask me, homies, or like I said, join the community, and I promise you they'll help you out. But it was really easy to modify these vehicles. Expensive, it's not expensive at all, really. It's pretty cheap to modify these vehicles. Now, thing is, you're not gonna get really that fast. You're gonna get quick, but not fast. You're not gonna be like 5.0 top speed, you know what I'm saying? But you can really get, you know, some fun out of these cars, especially if you boost them, if you go nitrous and all that stuff. So honestly, homies, it's a really cool car. Other than that, it's a really dope project car if you want to work on cars like that. But honestly, man, I'm really happy how my car is. I love driving it. I still have a lot of things planned for it, but right now it looks pretty badass. Now let me get to my last point. All right, homies, so from my last point, I have no point, none to be made. This point, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all in the comment section. let me know why y'all love the 99 to 04 Mustangs. You know, I made some points, but I really want to hear from y'all. You know, I love a Mustang too much, man. I just have so many points, and honestly, I can't get to them in this video. It will be like an hour long, and also it's like 500 degrees in Texas, so I'm not about to die from a heat stroke for that. So let me know down below. Let me change it to gear. Oh, I forgot it's an automatic. But let me put a little, you know, little sound to this clip so y'all can hear the Mustang in action.